flicker of a candle where shadows start to play. My heart writes silent letters at the close. The room soaked in bourbon and the clock's hands unwind. Each tick a soft echo of what's left behind. Oh, these letters to empty promises in my mind, woven from the dreams that I now leave behind. Your ghost in the hallway, lips sealed with timeless sighs, underneath the starless cloak of December sky. Once laughter danced freely in the air like spring rain. Now each drop whispers secrets of the love we'd fade. Promises like fallen leaves, crumbled and swept aside. Now in the silence, it's just my shadow I confide. Oh, these letters to empty promises in my mind, crying and like the willow that sways but can't find the sun behind the storm or the quiet after cries, just the echo of our goodbyes under mournful skies. Oh, the mirror holds no answers, just the gaze of years gone by. And in the stillness I fathom reflections that can't lie. Here's to the memories that haunt the nights that bleed in the solitude of sorrow, where my soul plants its seed. So here's to the letters to empty promises in my mind. Echoes of the words to the heart I sky. Candlelight flickers on a scarred wooden bar. Moonlight whispers through the jars. Here in the quiet of a dim, smoky room, I sip on sorrow, perfume of gloom. In the arms of ashes, in my glass no more. Whispers of you drift out the door. The fire we fuel, now just a trace. Smoke curls away, can't find your face. Remember how the jazz used to play. Our shadows danced, then faded away. One more sip, the bourbon burns. For every memory, my heart still yearns. In the arms of ashes, in my glass no more. Whispers of you drift out the door. The fire we fueled, now just a trace. Smoke curls away, can't find your face. Rain taps gently a rim and cry on the window as I wonder why the ghost of your touch, a fleeting grace. In the silence I still seek your embrace. In the arms of ashes, in my glass no more. Echoes fade on this old wooden floor. Lost in the smoke where we once lay, a soft fade out as the music plays. Just candlelight in my quiet sighs. In the arms of ashes, love never dies. Another and newer. You know, the dim light of a lonely street corner bar. Silhouettes dance on walls of faded cigar. Rain dancing soft on the cobblestone. Whispers of night where heartaches have flown. My reflection in whiskey. Oh, tears start to mass under the echoes of me at dusk. Oh, how the silence speaks in hues of indigo, mingling with shadows where my memories go. Each sip of sorrow, a story retold under the echoes of me, under the echoes of old. Once laughter echoed where only echoes reply. Love was the music, now it's just a sigh. Your promises faded like the smoke in the air, left me with nothing but this worn out chair. The clock ticks and beat with my heart so bruised under the echoes of me at dusk. Oh, how the silence speaks in hues of indigo, mingling with shadows where my memories go. Each sip of sorrow, a story retold under the echoes of me, under the echoes of old. There's an old tune playing, stirs the ghosts in the glass, each note a reminder of time that has passed. In the flicker of candlelight, I see your face, a memory's clasp I can't quite erase. So let the night whisper with its cool, gentle hush, tell the tales of the heart that loves too much, fading slowly like the light in the sky, under the echoes of me, where my lonely soul lies, under the echoes of me, as the daylight dies. In a corner booth, under dim lights glow, silk dress tears matching a red Bordeaux. Echoes of laughter, shadows on the wall, here in the silence after our fall, a ghost of your whisper in the smoky room, dancing alone, perfumed by gloom, under the empty promises alone, where the night holds the echo of your tone. Every clink of glass sings a lonesome song under the empty promises where I don't belong. The clock ticks softly, hours feel like days, memories flicker in the candle's haze. You promise forever in a kiss so sweet. Now it's just whiskey, lies, and deceit. The laughter is faded, the music low, in the heartbreak shadow where cold winds blow. Under the empty promises alone, where the night holds the echo of your tone. Every clink of glass sings a lonesome song under the empty promises where I don't belong. Rain taps the window, a river of remorse. Your shadow lingers like a silent force. I sip on the sorrow, the bitter and the sweet, in the depths of my glass. Our eyes meet under the empty promises alone, soft whispers of love that the night had once known. Every clink of glass, a fading mournful tone, under the empty promises forever my own. Under the empty promises forever my own. In this dimly lit room with the candles flicker, walls lined with shadows of a life once richer. Clock ticks soft like a slow sad waltz. Echoes of laughter hide in the cracks and faults. And I write these letters to the ghosts of my past on pages torn, in whispers that won't last, drifting through memories as they come and they go. Ink bleeds sorrow, only the night will ever know. There used to be love here, now just an empty chairs, each one a monument to dreams lost to despair. Voices a ghost in the cool night air, haunting the hallway. Oh, I still see you there. And I write these letters to the ghosts of my past on pages torn, in whispers that won't last, they come and they go. Ink bleeds sorrow, only the night will ever know. Rain taps at my window, plays a lonely tune. Every drop a moment gone too soon. The whiskey soothes like a warm old friend. In its amber depths I see your face again. So I write these last letters to the ghosts of my mind, folding them gently with ties that bind, drifting through memories where I still roam. Ink bleeds sorrow in this heart called home. Fade away into dawn's early light, where the ghost sleeps sound and end the fight. In the dim light of a corner bar, under shadows that dance alone, silky smoke swirls from an idle cigar, like spirits not yet flown. Clink of ice in a whiskey knee, echoes of laughter one and old. Here sits a heart skipping beats in the warmth that feels so cold. On the edge of where you belong, alone, underneath the moon that's barely shown, holding on to love that's just a ghost. On the edge of where you need me most. We danced through storms, laughed under starry skies, promises whispered sweet as the summer's breath. Then autumn came with your long goodbyes, leaving me a winter facing shadows of death. On the edge of where you belong, alone, underneath the moon that's barely shown, holding on to love that's just shadows start to play. Silence wraps its arms around as night swallows the day. Old letters scattered across the floor, ink faded into time, each word a heavy sigh that feeds these midnight blues in my mind. Oh, these letters, they haunt me with whispers soft and cruel, memories like whiskey burning through this weary fool, dancing alone in the ghost light with only shadows to find, lost in the echoes of my heart, the midnight blues in my mind. There was laughter once and music in these now quiet halls, your voice a melody that rose above it all. But time, it turned its back on us, left love so undefined. Now all that's left is the resonance of midnight blues in my mind. All these letters, they haunt me with whispers soft and cruel, memories like a whiskey burning through this weary fool, dancing alone in the ghost light with only shadows to find, lost in the echoes of my heart, the midnight blues in my mind. Rain taps at the window like your fingers on my skin, every drop a reminder of what might have been. The storm inside keeps raging, to the past I'm resigned, holding on to a love that's only blue notes left behind. All these letters still haunt me, they whisper soft and cruel, these memories like a whiskey, this pain the midnight fuel, here in the dim light fading with these shadows intertwined. I find peace among the pages, the midnight blues in my mind, eternal, soft and slowly fading, the midnight blues in my mind. In the dim light of a dusky corner booth, where shadows mingle with the scent of truth, a glass of whiskey guards a silent oath beneath the whispers echoes of laughter, faded gold, lost in the vinyl grooves of soul. Here in the quiet, the heartaches roam, whispers of unshaken love, now alone, swaying like curtains in a storm. Tears blend with tunes as memories form, each note a fragment, each sip a stroke of whispers of unshaken love in smoke. Once a duo, swaying in the spotlight's flare, now just a solitaire figure, nursing despair. The band plays on, but the melody's changed. The chords are colder, our dreams estranged. In the clink of ice, our past speaks loud. Another love lost in a smoky cloud. Here in the quiet, the heartaches roam, whispers of unshaken love, now alone, swaying like curtains in a storm. Tears blend with tunes as memories form, each note a fragment, each sip a stroke of whispers of unshaken love and smoke. Oh, the chair across still holds your ghost, laughing at my stubborn toast, to a love that burns beyond the blues, haunting the hues of my twilight views. In every bubble of my bourbon's weep lies a secret too rich to keep. So here in the quiet, let my heartaches roam, whispers of unshaken love, eternally alone, dancing with shadows, embracing the gloom. My soul finds comfort in this melancholy room, each note a memory, each sip a stroke of whispers of unshaken love in smoke. Fading out like the last curl of smoke. In the dim light of a barroom, where candle shadows play, velvet curtains draw the night, keep the world at bay. Lingering here in the smoky air, where whispers tend to roam, finding faces in the haze that looks like love long gone. These whispers of echoes of me in smoke dance with my tears, every word they spoke, lost office in the clinker glass, where jazz notes played and midnight passed. But whispers grew as the candle died. The room spun around and so did the lies. These whispers of echoes of me in smoke dance with my tears, every word they spoke. Lost in the twilight of my soul's deep ache, my heart still beating, but it's in end game. Oh, the road seems longer when you walk it alone. Each step echoes of memory in a tone so forlorn. One more whiskey to the lips that speak no more. Ghosts of laughter, but pain at the core. Whispers of echoes of me in smoke, soft as the silence after the stone broke. Here in the shadows where I lay my claims, etched in the echoes that whisper my name, softly fading like smoke in the rain. In a room where candlelight flickers on the wall, and the shadows whisper secrets in their slow, sweet drawl. There's a vinyl spinning softly, old blues catching tears, while my heart keeps pounding rhythms too honest for my fears. When I saw midnight blue still in the deep side of the night, every sorrow swam in whiskey, every wrong felt almost right. My soul's heavy with the memories, ones that time can't heal. In the silence of those midnight blues, I remember how to feel. There used to be laughter here, echoes in these halls. Now there's just the echo of old footsteps in love's neglected calls. Our pictures faded slowly, just like the love I knew. Everything changed in an instant, but the blues kept playing true. When I saw midnight blues still in the deep side of the night, every sorrow swam in whiskey, every wrong felt almost right. My soul's heavy with the memories, ones that time can't heal. In the silence of those midnight blues, I remember how to feel. sight. I found pieces of my peace in the shadows of the light. Now I cradle these midnight blues, let their stillness soothe my ache. In the quiet of this night, I embrace every break. In a room where shadows dance in candlelight, the clock ticks but time, it just holds its breath. Faint laughter bleeding from a bygone night, while I'm nursing a solitude as deep as death. A glass of whiskey on the table lies, reflecting glints of my weary, tear-stained eyes. When I saw whiskey nights in silence, the world whispered in tones so low. Heartbreak sipped through quiet defiance in the gentle glow of a pain I've come to know. Every sip a story colder, every silence growing older. Once there was music, now there's a quiet sigh. Echoes of a love that marched to its grave. Your ghost in every corner, I can't deny, haunting the spaces between the brave and the name. The night air carries your laughter stolen away, leaving behind traces of silver decay. When I saw whiskey nights in silence, the world whispered in tones so low. Heartbreak sipped through quiet defiance in the gentle glow of a pain I've come to know. Every sip a story colder, every silence growing older. Speaks your name against my window pane, and I trace in drops like the tears we couldn't cry. In the mirror of the dark, where our past lingers on, I see love wasn't enough to stop the goodbyes. When I saw whiskey nights in silence, the world whispered in tones so low. Heartbreak sipped through quiet defiance in the gentle glow of a pain I've come to know. Every sip a story colder, every silence growing older. When I saw whiskey nights in silence, echoes of my heart fading into the night zone. In the quiet of the bar's dim defiance, I found a peace that I claim as my very own. Every sip a memory fading in the silence, softly waiting. Slowly learning to breathe alone in the whisper of the whiskey nights, now my home. In the dim inner of an empty barroom, where the shadow mingle with the mist outside, I used to find the glow, a soft assurance, in candlelight, where our secrets hide. Whispers in smoke, laughter like a warm cocoon. Now just echo in the hollows of my mind. When I saw candlelight memory, no more the flame flickered out where my heart once soared. Gone the golden hues that bathed the night before. In the silence I felt the solitude pour. like the glasses we once raised, where laughter danced, now only quiet haunts me. Each shadow a reminder of our candlelit days beneath the bars, faded, flickering neon light. I sip whiskey, try to chase your ghost away. When I saw candle alone with memory, no more the flames flickered out where my heart once soared. Gone the golden hues that bathed the night before. In the silence I felt the solitude pour. Oh, but love, remember us on that rain-soaked night. Our kisses in the glow, how the future seems so bright. Every tear now a reflection of that lost candlelight. In the smoke and mirrors I search for you in vain. When I saw candlelight mirror fade into the gray, the night whispered softly, nothing gold can stay.
Then there's another late night where dreams whisper low. I hear the echo of your footsteps. Where does the lost love go? Rain taps like lonely footsteps on the window by the street, where once we laughed under the moonlight, where my heart still skips a beat. Under the never let go, yeah, where dreams whisper low. I hear the echo of your footsteps. Where does the lost love go? Beneath the stars we swore forever. Now I'm dancing alone under the never let go again. In the shadows I atone. The clock ticks like a warning. Hours fall like grains of sand. Your coat still hangs on the back door, untouched by another hand. The laughter from the corner bar carries memories that ache of the night you turned and whispered, love's a promise we can't break. Under the never let go again, where dreams whisper low. I hear the echo of your footsteps. Where does the lost love go? Beneath the stars we swore forever. Now I'm dancing
to show. In the candlelight soft echo, I find a gentle grace under the never let go again. In love's eternal embrace, under the never let go again. Love's eternal embrace. In the corner of a dimly lit room, candle shadows dance upon tired walls. Whiskey whispers to the old piano's tune as rain gently on the window falls. My heart wrapped in the smoke of this quiet gloom, where echoes of our laughter once filled the hall. Behind the ghosts of the past in my mind lies a love that the years can't unwind. Each memory a shadow, flickering and blind. In the silence, your voice I still find. Time slipped through my fingers like grains of sand as I watched our forever drift away. Your promises crumble in my hand, leaving nothing but words we couldn't say. Here where my bare feet meet the cold hard land, the music plays on, but you didn't stay. Behind the ghosts of the past in my mind lies a love that the years can't unwind. Each memory a shadow, flickering and blind. In the silence, your voice I still find. Oh, the clock ticks, but my heart's stuck in time, where the laughter and tears are both a single glass. The spirits whisper a lonely call. Sad and smokiness fills the air, mingling with my long soft sigh. These old letters lying in the bar, ink faded as the years went by. Letters as to ashes in my glass alone. Each word a memory, every line a stone. This whiskey burns, but not like you're gone. These tears, they fall as the night draws on. Once laughter echoed where silence reigns, a ghost in every corner hides. Your promises now just smoke rings, drifting in the low tide. How the storms of your departure left my sky permanently gray. With each sip I'm sifting through the ruins of yesterday. Letters to ashes in my glass so cold. Your words, my warmth, in the stories they told. The whiskey's a river where our dreams used to swim. Good night, my love, in the silence so grim. Each note a whisper, each tear a plea. In the echoes of our love, I'll forever be. In a room where candle shadows dance on lonely walls, where the whiskey soothes a heart nobody calls. Footsteps whisper secrets down an empty hall. In the quiet echo, I hear the night soft draw. In the arms of echoes, in the hall, in silence, love's melody turns to whispers of defiance. Sipping on the ghost of you, my sweet reliance. Underneath the moody blues, I find my guidance. Once laughter filled these spaces, now just vacant stares. You and I, we spun the night on old wooden chairs. a shadow fading out of you, left me holding memories, the color of the dew, in the arms of echoes in the hall in silence. Love's melody turns to whispers of defiance, sipping on the ghost of you, my sweet reliance. Underneath the moody blues, I find my guidance. Rain taps the window like your fingers drumming slow, each drop a note in the symphony of woe. I trace the lines of what we were in the steam, finding you in foggy dreams, a whispered cream. In the arms of echoes in the hall in silence, every note you played still beats in soft compliance, sipping on the ghost of you through my reliance. In the stillness of the blues, I find my defiance. In the arms of echoes, love dances in compliance, fading out like candlelight in tender, quiet alliance. In the dim corner of that old jazz bar, under the whisper of a fading star, candlelight flickers, dancing just for me, on worn out tables holding whispers of history. The shadows stretch like the years that have gone. My heart plays a blues riff, a lonesome song. When I saw candlelight memories in my mind, I felt the ghost of your touch, cruel and kind. Autumn leaves swirling in a whiskey dream, lost in the echo of our midnight theme.
each laughter shared, every shard of pain. But the music changed, our notes fell out of tune. You left with the moon one cold afternoon. Now every glass casts your reflection smeared in the places where we loved, where we feared. When I saw candlelight memories in my mind, I felt the ghost of your touch, cool and kind. Autumn leaves swirling in a whiskey dream, lost in the echo of our midnight theme. Your shadow lingers where the slow smoke winds, in candlelight memories, love still blind. Oh, the piano still plays our song, low and sweet, a ballad of the love that knew defeat. These candlelight memories, in them I dwell, in every note of this bluesy farewell. Hear the rain tap like the beat of my heart, telling time with each drop as we stay apart. When I saw candlelight memories in my mind, each flicker a story, bittersweet and entwined. Autumn leaves swirling in a whiskey dream, lost in the echo of our midnight theme. Your shadow lingers where the slow smoke winds, in candlelight memories, love still blinds, fading out like a candle in the wind.
And in the dim glow of the corner booth, we sat, old vinyl spinning soft blues, just like that. Your eyes, they wandered far beyond the fading light. My heart knew, oh, it knew something wasn't right. Eyes melting in our glasses, untouched in that silence. Baby, I felt so much when I saw done with you in silence. It was a quiet storm brewing defiance. Every unspoken word a tear in my whiskey. You leaving in whispers, oh so briskly. In the hush of our goodbye, I found my voice. But darling, I was never given a choice. You spoke with sighs and I replied in glances. Around us, life moved, took its chances. Your smile, once my sunshine after the rain, turned into clouds, shadowing my pain. The music played on haunting melody, a reminder of what will never again be. When I saw down with you in silence, it was a quiet storm brewing defiance. Every unspoken word a tear in my whiskey, you leaving in whispers oh so briskly. In the hush of all goodbye I found my voice, but darling, I was never given a choice. Now I sit here with memories and ghosts, toasting to the echoes of your distant toast. The night wraps around me like your old embrace. In every corner I still search for your face. Despite these songs, they all know my blues. How I love, how I lost, how I let you choose. When I saw down with you in silence, I felt my soul split in its red lines. Every unspoken word a tear in my whiskey, you leaving in whispers oh so briskly. In the quiet of our parting, I learned to pray for dawn when love doesn't slip away. Oh, in the silence, when I saw done with you, in the silence, that's when I knew. Candlelight flickers on a half-empty glass. Lonely shadows dance on the walls of the past. Whiskey whispers on my lips, cold and dry. In the arms of the bar at 2 a.m., where my memories lie. Here's to the ghost still holding me close, in the smoky haze where love burns the most. A toast to the night, my bittersweet friend. In the arms of the bar at 2 a.m., still we mend. A lover's laughter echoes a phantom refrain. Through the clink of eyes, I feel the old pain. He walked out the door, left in the rain. In the arms of the bar, only shadows smoky haze where love burns us most. A toast to the night, my bittersweet friend. In the arms of the bar at 2 a.m. still we mend. Now I sit with my sorrow in this dim lit booth, where the world slips away on winding truth. Old songs play, stirring deep inside. Memories and whiskey, where my secrets hide. Here's to the ghost still holding me close in the smoky haze where love burns the most. A toast to the night, my bittersweet friend. In the arms of the bar at 2 a.m. still we mend. In the arms of the bar at 2 a.m. still we blend. In the arms of the bar at 2 a.m. still we mend.
Thank you.
In the dim light of a downtown bar, under a flickering neon sign, velvet shadows dance on the walls, with the ghosts of you and I. A smoky haze wraps round my heart, like your arms in a last embrace. Each whispered laugh a fading spark in this worn and lonely place. Oh, here on the edge of farewell in blue, where the night clings to the cries, the clock mourns out of tune, with a silence in my eyes. My tears stain the counter where your fingers danced away the gloom, trapped in the whisper of our last prayer, on the edge of farewell in blue. Once laughter echoed under the moon, just as empty glasses cling. Bitter sweetness in every tune gave us barely time to blink. But winter whispered through the cracks in the window panes and floors, leaving frost on now on our tracks, and broken locks on weathered doors. 'Cause here on the edge of farewell in blue, where the night clings to the cries, the clock mourns out of tune, with a silence in my eyes. My tears stain the counter where your fingers danced away the gloom, trapped in the whisper of our last prayer, on the edge of farewell in blue. Oh, can you hear it? The slow fade of yesterday, the song we used to play, now just a melody we threw. Each note a memory decaying in the alleyways we knew. Candlelight flickering, yielding ghost their due, still on the edge of farewell in blue, where memories refuse to die. The clock weaves out of tune as I try not to cry. One last drink to toast to lives, in the silence that ensues, forever caught in the final sigh, on the edge of farewell in blue, softly now, softly